The first time at Crestview, for me, we were led here by actually our children. Our neighbors moved in next door and invited our kids over. One weekend, we let them come. When they got home, they were so excited. They said, "Oh, this church was amazing, it was awesome." So we thought, maybe we should go next week. So we came out and I came in, and the first thing that catches your attention is the worship band. It's like, man, that is really cool, And so I sat there and listened to worship, and it touches you, and that was the thing that really grabbed me. That really keep me coming back to week after week after week. It's that worship set, that the musicians and the worship team. I did join a group, and that was amazing because it was a time of turmoil in my life, and I knew that the path that I needed to follow was one behind God or through God. And so, first thing is, you remember the groups. So you find the men's group, and I find a men's group. Jesse Casto was in it, and some of the men from the church. And it was a small group, but it was very intimate, and it was really something I needed at the time. So that kind of gives you the confidence to be, you're starting to be part of something. It's just amazing. When I started here at Crestview, like I said before, the band was the thing that really kept. I grew up around music, around musicians. I love all types of music, and going through some of the things I've gone through in the past, and it was my first Christmas at Crestview without my family, and so I sat there and in the chairs, and I said, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm by myself, but I'm going. So I sat there, and I remember sitting down, and then I looked to my left, and I looked to my right, and I'm alone. But physically alone, but not spiritually alone, because God is always with me. And I was like, man, this is just an amazing performance. I just love this, And I remember seeing this young guy up there. I knew his name was Jordan, and I was like, I'm gonna meet this kid after this thing, And I remember waiting for everybody to kind of clear out, and so I'm gonna meet this kid tonight. And so I walked up to him, and I said, hey, man, I love what y'all just did. It's a beautiful performance. I loved it. Sounded great. Beautiful singers, everything. And I said, I'm really interested in helping you guys out wherever I can. And I was surprised to see his answer that day he was excited to hear that. And I remember he said, we've been waiting on you. I said, wow. That was if when God moves, man, you don't ever know when he's gonna do it. And so they brought me in for the interview, and the rest, and then I've been sitting here training and being on the board, and I love it. I'm excited to be here every time I'm here. To be an owner at Crestview, you think about, when I sat in those pews, I sat there for 5 or 6 years, and I always thought about, I should do something here. I should get involved here. I don't know, maybe open doors for the elderly. Maybe, serve coffee. I didn't know where to participate. I know I love the music, and that's where I wanted to be, but I just wanted to be somewhere. You think, I sat there and thought about, well, I don't have that much time. What if they take too much of my time up? I don't know. I've got plenty on my plate already. But when you come give to God, you get so much more out of it than you put into it. It's an amazing, amazing blessing to be here and to put in. Every time I sit at this board, it's my blessing. It's my blessing. It's for me. Just God's so good to me. And when you serve your God, it's an amazing feeling and an amazing blessing for you. That's what it is.